Well, look who decided to drag their ass back. Me! It's only been like fucking 7 months. My bad, lads. My life is a little bit flipped, but doing pretty good. Still rolling around, swimming around. I never stopped playing Yugi Mans. I just have had nothing to talk about. Nothing in the world of Atlanteans. People don't care about Morenthus, apparently, so I've had nothing to make videos about. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's, what has been going on in the world of Atlanteans? Like, nothing. We're trying to make it work when its power-crept ass is just not so hot right now. It's just getting clapped up by everything, for the most part. But, I am glad to be back, because right around the corner, sometime this year, hopefully, we get our reveal of the next restructure deck for the Atlanteans. Hopefully, it's not utter dog shit. But today, I want to share a bunch of your ideas. I asked you guys a while ago, come up with some support. What do you think we need? What are the major problems with the deck? You know, shit like that. And today, I've collected a lot from you guys, and I want to read them. I want to go through them, and we'll discuss them. And hopefully, if they're good enough, Konami will do something similar. But, you know how they go. We'll probably get gimped, and they'll probably make straight garbage. I'm just thrilled to see what you guys came up with. So we're going to go through those today. Before I do, let me go over my thoughts of what I think the deck has needed forever, what the major problems are with it. I think the easiest thing to start off with is the absolute reliance on the normal summon. Especially if you want to go first. Like, if they have any one of their, like, 4 options of hand traps that stop, you know, Diva, yeah, you're kind of dumpstered. You really, really are. And Diva is one of the big parts of the combo too, because she starts, you know, all the synchroing and all the other crap. So that's what I'm looking for first and foremost, is not reliant on normal summoning. After that, I think that we need some kind of like power spell to give us recursion, or a field spell that generates, you know, advantage, whatever. Like every deck nowadays that is a very good deck, or at least, you know, high rogue, whatever, they have a really good field spell for the most part. It does something to facilitate protection, advantage, so on and so forth, whatever. So I'm looking for that. Those are probably my 2 biggest concerns. One of the biggest problems we have as a deck is that our hand goes from like 5 to 1 in like a matter of seconds. You know, you're gonna end every combo, end your turn on like 1 card in hand. We already can't run hand traps, so perhaps good cards that don't need you to discard 2, even though I love you, Megalo Boo Boo. Fuck, man, like, you drained my hand, dog. And absolute reliance on one specific card has to go as well. I think there should be multiple openers, so you can, you know, have multiple ways to do stuff. Perhaps some kind of way to facilitate extra normal summons, other than like infantry or whatever, that little gummy bear we used to play, that you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, those are my main complaints. We're going to see if you guys had the same sort of thoughts. I have read some of these. I've not read all of these. Some of you went extra ham, so we're going to have fun reading a bunch. Anyway, so yeah, let's get right into it. Over on the YouTube reef, yeah, we got Radical Sprites 3 months ago. Jeez, fuck. Sorry, guys. It's been a while. Recursion. My hand be like 1 to 2 cards at the end phase. Also negate before the 5th summon, maybe? Yeah, you used to be able to do a prior to 5th summon Toad with Pike and Goons, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, it wasn't all that great. But yeah, I agree. Like, recursion, that's definitely something the deck needs. Alright, Arrogance YGO. To be honest, they need a new Atlantean that triggers when sent for cost. A Rhoda. Oh my god, please. Give us a Sea Serpent Rhoda. That's all I ask. I don't know if anyone knew this, but did you know that Sea Serpents have the least amount of monsters out of any type except Divine? Can you believe that? Like, that's literally a fact. We have nothing. And I don't know if they're just afraid of, like, Dragoons searching it and shit like that, but come on, man. Like, fuck, Konami. Like, you specifically hate us. I don't know why. Anyway, a Rhoda, yes, I would love that. Like, a bonfire for specifically Sea Serpents would be dope. Let's see here. And a new boss version of Poseidra. 100%. Poseidra is just like a wet noodle in the deck. He's cool for doing, like, the overlay into, like, a Gaios for free kind of thing, but, like, I don't know. The jankiest decks play the Poseidra in the main, so there's that. or something even more ancient than him, be it Synchro XYZ. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't think it would take a whole lot to boost the deck, but these things I'd expect. Yes, please. Atlantean main deck bosses, mini boss. Yeah, see, there you go. Like boss monsters in the main deck. Exactly. Sent for cost to summon or for their effect is enough question. Yeah, 100%, man. Like that's what we need. Sorry if I'm sound a little bit sick. One of the reasons I haven't been recording much more is because I also live with a child who sleeps opposite schedule of me, and I can't be too loud. And I'm not gonna go into that. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Blue Shell Kyle. Nice. I like your little logo here. It's pretty cool. A card like Abyss Pike, but you can discard to special summon. It's like the 7s, and then it'll search a 3 or lower water monster instead of just 3s. That would be really cool. Yeah, you could discard a special summon, then it'll let you normal summon in addition. Hell yeah, man. That'd be cool. I like that idea, actually. 3 or lower would be dope. Like, specifically 3, it has its uses, but man, there's so many good water monsters. Like, what the fuck, man? We could definitely use that. And then we're going to go over to the Discord, and we got Goyo Defender Tech himself, Cybergeeve, comes in hot. Basically, Nepty that summons itself from hand. Atlantean Circular. Oh, shit. Yes, exactly. Every deck needs a circular of some kind. It should just be standard, and that way, like, Math Mech wouldn't be so stupid. But, yeah, Atlantean Circular would be so cool. Alright, then we got some from Big Guy 3. I just call him Big Guy. I don't even actually know. It could be like Bob Guy, a Bilbo Guy, who knows. A Monster Pop like Marksman or Infantry could be non-targeting. I had an idea for one that was basically a Banish. And it could be targeting just to keep it a little bit somewhat balanced, but I don't know. Like, just a discard to Banish would be so cool. Like, banish anything like face up. That would be so dope. At least I'd like it anyway. And then we have Shiro here, classic member of the Discord as well. He made 2 cards here. Jesus, the tech. He wrote me 2 books. That's what this is. This is fucking 2 books. Let's see. We're looking at the Muse first. Dude, look how many fucking words. This is why people don't play the game, Shiro. What the hell? Alright, anyway, the Atlantean Muse. I do like the name. That's quite nice. Sea Serpent Tuner level 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. We don't have one of those, do we? If you summoned a Sea Serpent monster, or a monster that would activate its effects by discarding a water... Okay, that's a lot of words, bro. Monster's turn. You could special summon this card from your hand. So if you use, like, Teus, you would special summon this, or whatever. Either way. Hand or graveyard, actually. Okay, alright. Once per turn, you can increase this card's level by the number of Sea Serpent monsters or monsters that would activate their effects by... Oh my god, dude. Bruh. Fucking Shiro. I know you're doing it for the sake of being thorough, but my god, this is fucking wordy. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Sea Serpent or monsters that would... Oh, don't do this again to me. Is this a fucking troll? Are you trolling me right now? Jesus. Anyway, same shit again. Quick effect, you can shuffle this card from your hand or graveyard into the deck and discard 1 water monster as cost. Negate that effect. Then you can banish it. Okay. Alright. Dude. I swear to God. Let's see this one. Okay. I think I've read this one before. I think you did the same shit. Okay. The Lost City of Atlantis. Okay. Also, could just be called Atlantis, just saying. But either way, Lost City of Atlantis. It is lost. You know, it's lost as fuck. We don't know where the hell that thing is. Good job, Shiro. Your name's better than mine. Anyway, when this card is activated, you can add 1 Atlantean card or 1 card that would activate its effect. You did it again. Shiro. Dude, come on. Except the lost, you can add anything, any Atlantean card or anything that dumps for cost to use its effect. The activation of Atlantean cards and effects, Atlantean cards and effects that include discarding a water monster to activate their, my word salad, cannot be negated. Okay, so they can't negate your shit, basically. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card or effects, you can special summon from your hand, deck, or graveyard 1 Atlantean card or 1 card that would activate its... God, just... TLDR, for the love of God. Anyway, those are great. Actually, those 2 options, those are sick creations, so good job, Shiro. Holy shit. but my tongue is already hurting and I got quite a lot to go. Alright, Beignet, Benoit, Banete. I only ask for 3 things. That we don't have to depend so much on the extra deck. Please, preach it. Say it louder for the people in the back, Jeebus. 2, a good Atlantean field card. Okay, so everyone's pretty much going for the same Atlantean field card that we all need. I don't even understand how they could release the deck without having an Atlantean card. That numeric crap does not count. Get that shit out of here. No one counts that stuff. 3, a level 1 Atlantean tuner. Hey, it's like Shiro's creation. Monster whose effect is that once per turn it can special summoned from the graveyard. So it's sort of like Fishborg Launcher, just without the stipulation of having to have only water monsters, I guess. Obviously, with some requirement requested by that card. Yeah, so basically this would be kind of cool. It's an Archetype version of Fishborg Launcher. Would be really sick because then you can search it or dump it. Like, that'd be quite cool. I like that a lot, actually. And homie, I cannot read your name. I don't know, is this Russian? No, I don't know what this is. I'm not actually sure what language. But this buddy right here, Stone Frog, I just call him Stone Frog in my head. Number 1, a new Umi field spell. So yeah, right along the same lines as most people are thinking. That allows treat all sea serpents, water monsters, and fish from anywhere as each other's types. Holy shit. So basically you just be able to swap instead of you needing 2 aqua monsters for like totally awesome. You could do 2. That'd be ridiculous. Imagine summoning Diva, then summoning an infantry and making that straight into a toad. Oh my god! That would be sick. Yeah, that's a little bit busted. I don't know if they'd ever do that kind of stuff, but hey, why not? Just throw it out there. Throw it into the wind and hope money-grubbing Konami tendrils grab it and use it. Anyway, more water monsters that can use monsters in deck as cost for effects. So monsters in deck as cost. So that, I mean, I'm guessing means like send from the deck as cost. Or they're meaning just more of what we already have with like Teus and, you know, Megalo and stuff like that. Yeah, either way, that'd be kind of cool. More monsters that have good effects when they are sent to the graveyard as cost. Yes. This is my biggest issue. We don't have near enough good effects or monsters that get effects when they're sent as cost. It's literally Atlanteans or nothing, pretty much. There's a couple weird odds and ends, like a deep sea version, like was a deep sea artisan or some shit, where you just send it. And, no, it's Sentry. That's actually kind of a weird, cool card. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it does the same thing as like Minstrel, except it just, you could banish. I think it banishes random or something. I don't remember the effect exactly, but same thing. They just get it back, so it's kind of like whatever. Who cares? Number 4, recovery card or something. Yeah, 100%. This deck just burns through resources like crazy. Ugh. It's just like before you know it, you have nothing left. Another lore crossover card, like I think it's High Tide at Fire on the Fire Island or at Fire Island. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. One for Fire Kings or whatever it is. It's really, really cool. I wish they would do more of that. This one I already had translated a while ago because I remember reading this one. And he's basically saying he wants a better, like just a way better version of Poseidra. 100%. That would be super nice. And then, you know, God forbid, Konami finally makes us a good Atlantean city card or like a field spell. Yeah, agree. Bash, this was the creator of the Sprend combo. That was really cool. The deck needs 2 things. A Link 1. Yes, that's the one thing I forgot. We need a Link 1. We need a simple way to get a water monster in the grave, which instantly allows you to use cards like Area, you know, just a bunch of stuff. Like, you could do so many things with just a Link 1 water, just a generic Link 1. It could be Atlantean Link 1, I don't give a crap, just something that's a level Link 1 that's not like Link Karibo. That would be most ideal. Anyway, field spell, yes, everyone's saying field spell. That's like the #1 request is the field spell. Field spell being something like if you are going to discard a water monster to activate a water monster's effect in hand, you can use either or both, I don't know, materials or materials from the deck instead. Yes, that would be cool. A Link 1 that can be summoned generically, exactly. That gives you an additional normal summon by dumping a sea serpent from deck. That would be sick. That would be a little bit busted. I love that. Oh, that'd be so cool. Finally, Pike wouldn't be dog shit.
Why you bullying me?
Oh, that'd be so good. And that locks you into water. Okay, so I don't know about that last line, dude. But yeah, that would be crazy. Just an additional normal summon, and you get to dump to do it. Oh my god. I don't like the locking to water. That thing could just go to hell. Field spell would be searchable by Neptybus. Yes, because people don't realize this. But Neptybus literally says Atlantean card. It does not say Atlantean monster. There's just no good Atlantean cards worth searching. So imagine that. Like, you send Dragoons... and then you add, like, the field spell to hand. Or even just a powerful spell. Like, just a recursion continuous spell. I would love that shit. That would be so cool. Cybergeef chimes in again with one idea that could be cool is if we had a spell card that also would be able to be discarded as cost for a water monster's effect. That would be cool. Similar to how True Draco... Yes, True Draco send their continuous stuff for tribute fodder. Yes, that would be so cool. And so different, too. Like, I would love that. That would be a nice twist on the deck. That's pretty clever. Alright. Cybergeef again. Neptybus Link 1 would be badass, yes. And offers more ways to play through interactions. Exactly. Shiro, again. If we were able to make Neptybus Link 1, we could make it like the Infernoble one, where it requires a Synchro Charles. But this one would require a regular level 1 Neptybus. Yeah, exactly. Like something like that, where it takes something so small and just boost it up into something that matters. That would be really, really cool. Not that, you know, Neptybus doesn't have enough usages on its own. It does quite a lot if you think about it, but still. And then we have Platinum Fox, OG member. Obviously hoping for a retrain Poseidra. Yep, we all are. That's actually usable in Atlantean deck. Some new Sea Serpent support cards. Maybe that... when sent to the grave, can activate water monster's effect, banishes the face. Yes, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. I would love that. Just a random, even if it's targeting, I'll take that. I don't care. Like, I just want something that banishes. That's where we're at today. Destroying does nothing. In fact, destroying is actually bad versus a lot of decks right now. But still, just for the future, banishing is like how you get rid of shit, you know? Field spell card that actually does stuff for it. Yep, everybody has the same thought. It's really crazy. Alright. Tiamar's new XYZ monster with negate disruption on summon and can detach quick effect to link summon from your graveyard. Oh my god. Continuous trap, Omni negate with cost on activation. Continuous effect to XYZ summon once per turn if your opponent special summons a monster. My god. Sounds like some shark shenanigans. New link 4 that must be summoned on your opponent's turn. That must be, so it's like an IP connection kind of thing, I guess. 3,500 attack, unaffected by extra. Dude, this shit is like impervious to everything. It's just the towers that like, oh my god. So basically a god card. Got it. You want to make a god card, I gotcha. Face up effect with protection and or minor floodgate effect, of course, because why not? Okay, yes, at least you put all archetype specific or need archetype specific materials. Okay, you brought it back down to earth. Just kidding, you're still in the atmosphere, but still. God damn, that's a powerful card. CX says, oh wait, hold on, you have a lot of them. Okay, hold on. Hi everyone, this is my first attempt at making a custom card, so bear with me. Lumeria, City of Mermail and Atlanteans. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and just say it's probably just gonna be City of Atlanteans. Field spell. This is also treated as Umi and Abyss card. Oh my god. When this card is activated, you can add one Mermail or Atlantean. Anything in here that says Mermail or Atlantean, let's just assume it says Atlantean because it's going to be coming from the structure deck of Atlanteans. So clearly, they're not going to put Mermail. When this card is activated, you can add one Mermail or Atlantean card from your deck or grave to your hand, obviously. Once per turn during the main phase, if you have an Atlantean or Mermail monster in your graveyard, you can place up to 2 Atlantean monsters from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck and then draw 1 card. That would be nutty alone. Just taking that would be just ridiculous. Quick effect, once per turn. If a water monster's effect you control would be negated by a card effect, you can send 1 Atlantean or Mermail monster from your deck to your graveyard. As cost, negate that effect. This is considered as activating a water monster effect. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is insane. Just think of the madness. Combo decks like this just burn resources and have no way to get them back except for plugging in extra stuff, which is kind of annoying. But if you had an in-archetype search for a field spell that did it for you, similar to something like Runic Fountain, like that kind of thing, that's crazy. I would love that. Alright, another one here. Irene Abyss. We're going to go with that. Level 3 Sea Serpent Effect Tuner. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Level 3 Tuner. Just in-archetype water tuner. That'd be sick. You can send one Atlantean monster from your deck to the graveyard. Irene... Okay, we're going to call her name is Irene Abyss, or Irene Abyss. See, I'm confused because you spelled it two different ways. Right there at the top, it's E-I, and then down here, it's E-R, so... I don't know. Anyway, Irene Abyss, that Atlantean princess, okay. Special summon one Atlantean monster from your deck, except whatever, her name. When this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, you can normal summon one level 4 lower Sea Serpent, Fish, or Aqua type monster in addition to your normal. You can only use each of the effect of the Atlantean princess once per turn. It provides Atlanteans with their own swarming capability without Deep Sea Diva. Facts. And then we have Neo Poseidra, the Atlantean dragon, level 7 Sea Serpent effect. If you send a water monster to the graveyard to activate a water monster effect, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. I wish the original had that effect. I would be running it. If this card is special summoned, you can send one Mermail or Atlantean monster from your hand, deck, or face-up field, except Neo Poseidra, the Atlantean dragon. And if you do, you can return one card your opponent controls to their hand.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's awesome. You can only use the effect of Neo Poseidra once per turn. Okay, cool. Easier to summon than old Poseidra. Facts. Well, sort of. I mean, dumping Neptybus to just bounce it back to the field's pretty easy, but I know what you mean. Gives the deck a non-destruction removal. Yes, bounces are cool. Bounces are better than people realize. If you bounce anything from the extra deck, that shit goes right to the extra deck. It's not going to your hand, so it's like one of the easiest ways to like remove shit like Mirror Jade. Bounces are incredible. Then we have Inosigaios. I love it. The Emperor of Mermail Atlanteans. Just slapping both names together. I love it. Level 10 Sea Serpent Synchro, for all the Synchro lovers out there.
Nice.
Effect. One water tuner and one water non-tuner. So that's really good for our deck, because then it's not going to be like ridiculously generic. 3200 attack, 2800 defense. Nice stats. Love it. If this card is Synchro Summoned, change all your opponent's attack position monsters to face down defense position. So it's sort of like the Tyranno Destruction, whatever the fuck his name is. You know, fucking Yoshi. Monsters changed face down position by this effect cannot change their battle positions. That is dope. I love it. Opponent's monsters with rank, link, level 4 or higher cannot attack. Okay, so it's like a stronger Gaios. That's nuts. Can you imagine Synchro summoning this on your opponent's turn? It's fucking crazy. That would be great. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can send one water monster from your hand, deck, or face-up field. That is crazy. Negate the effect of all monsters your opponent currently controls and in their graveyard. That has less attack than this card, so it's homage to the original, until the end of the turn. Okay, if this card is destroyed, you can special summon one Mermail and one Atlantean monster from your graveyard. Oh, and one? So you get to summon two? Oh my god. But busted. It was like busted from the first quarter of what I was reading. Now it's just never gonna be made. Jeebus. That is incredible. If they made this card, yeah, that would just be insane. I would love it. I think everybody would love that shit. Jeez. And there you have it. That is all of your creations, or at least ideas on what the deck needs. Sort of a mix of what you came up with, as well as, you know, notes, problems we have, and hopefully Konami can fix with the creation of the new restructure deck. That would be super good if we even had like a third of what you came up with. would help us get going. Really, really unique ideas. I love it. It addresses so many of the issues that have been plaguing us for fucking years. Konami, if you can hear me, just use one of these ideas, okay? I just want to avoid what I feel like you're gonna do, and you're gonna be like, here, a structure deck. Even it's not gonna get you anywhere. To me, it would be worse if they made a deck that was so good you didn't play the cards you have. That would suck. My boys have been chilling with me down in the depths for like 10 years. Like, I that would suck if they just made, you know, Dragoons useless. I don't know how you'd make that useless, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine, like, old Neptybus, you know, true battle-worn Neptybus. It's just like a dog shit version of something else they come up with, and it's not worth throwing in. Because there's like, they make a card that searches it, you know, like a bonfire that searches sea serpents, which would be dope, but still. I don't know. That's what I would hate more than just making like a shitty version of what we've been waiting for. You know what I mean? Like just a below rogue tier 5 table 500 structure deck. Give us the Fire King treatment. Perhaps let us still utilize some of our older stuff. That's what I want. You can make it rogue. Just make it rogue. Make it to where it's like it tops sometimes. I'll take that. But just let us get to that point. But I just wanted to put this video together because it has been damn near over half a year since I put anything out. But I've just legitimately have been so crazy with the new changes in my house, my job, and then on top of that, just nothing to talk about. just being transparent and genuine here. There's just, what am I supposed to talk about? You know what I mean? Like, there's ice barrier stuff coming out. I'm excited about that. Maybe you want to see some of that. I don't know. But I feel like every time I get pumped for something, some crucial part of it gets banned. And then it's not worth talking about. Looking at you, Gishkis. Fucking, they took Elf. And then it just, like, makes the deck so much harder to play. But yeah, so can't promise, like, constant uploads. But I just wanted to make this video prior to whatever they do release, because I truly feel it's coming out this year. They've even hinted at it. I don't know if you saw the 25th anniversary, the Fire Kings versus Poseidon Atlanteans, whatever. They teased it. You don't tease that art if you don't plan on that being the next step. They could have chose so many other images of Fire Kings, but they didn't. They chose specifically that one. Anyway, let me know if you guys are still playing the deck, what you got going, cool techs, whatever you got. Until next time, boys. Bye.